No intro. Old SHL motor, and let's go ahead and start tearing this side down to see what happened. So I got the valve cover off, the intake off. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like in there generally. See what the head looks like. Turn on the heat again. It's getting cold. So it doesn't look too bad. It looks really good actually for how hard I ran this thing, and I don't know how well the other owner kept up on it, but it looks relatively good. Not bad. Well, chain looks pretty decent. But yeah, I gotta take the front off here. I gotta take all this off so I can get the chain off, and get these cams off so I can get the head off. But yeah, I'm making progress on it, you know. Let's keep going. So I need to stop right now because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how loud the compressor is outside, but I need it obviously to undo this. So I'm gonna cut it short for tonight, and I'll get back to it tomorrow. And for some reason I keep tripping the one damn breaker, so I keep losing power in here. I'm gonna have to mess with that too. Probably run its own power source for the compressor and whatnot. Also had a space heater going, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, I'll undo most of these bolts, and then I just got to get this off, pop that off, get the chain off, get the cams off there, and go from there. Alright, so I got the timing cover off, I got the crank pulley off. I had to wait for my puller to get here. Now I gotta take the timing stuff off so I can get the cams off and then go from there. So I can get the head off and see what happened. I want to know what happened. I want to know if I'm really intrigued. This is mostly just so I can see what happened with him. I'm going to build it back up, but I'm just mostly curious to see what exactly happened, what failure occurred. Did I, ring lands, or did I burn a hole in the piston, or what? I'm also going to inspect the valves to make sure maybe, it wasn't a bent valve, but I don't think so. But the timing's solid and whatnot, so the chain there's like no slack in here at all. It's tight. Yeah, let's keep on going and see how it goes. Alrighty, so I got the cams off and the timing chain. Looking here, everything looks relatively good. The caps here are pretty. There's no like scoring and anything like that. No sludge buildup on anything in here. That's very, very nice. It's good to see. It's a little bit, what is this? A little bit, no, a little dirty. A little bit build up there. But other than that, this is really solid so far. You know, everything in here. The dreaded 3.5 water pump. Ford, why? Why would you do this? But that thing, I've heard horror stories of that. When these go, they actually, it's like a 2-seal system. They actually have a weep hole right here where you start losing antifreeze. If you ever have antifreeze coming out the front motor, you don't know where it's coming from, it's probably that. And this is not obviously an easy job. It usually runs about $2,000 at a shop. But yeah, I've heard horror stories where it completely failed and you got coolant right into the motor. You know, this is all right there's an oil pan and everything, you know. But all right, let's go ahead and get these the heads off and see what the piston looks like. Real quick, I took the head bolts off. Now, there's one interesting thing I noticed. I'm saying I don't know if I guess that's how they're made nowadays, engines, because of what the timing chain, whatever. I never messed with this, a timing chain engine like this. I usually mess with the belt. I'm intrigued by this. Like usually, you know, you take the head bolts out, right? But this has the head bolts, which I took out, but also has a 8mm bolt right here holding the head on there, that's pretty interesting. I don't think there's another one anywhere else that I saw. But yeah, and there's on that side too, which is weird. I never saw that before. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Because we all know that those are garbage. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I gotta pull these out. Right into the scrap pile they go. Because if you know, you know, you do not reuse these. Ever. Like, once they're in, that's it. These are toss-aways. Okay, let's get this off. Oh, so, the pistons, hold on, let me get a flashlight here. Piston looks good there. This is cylinder 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 4 does. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saw 1. 2 looks pretty good. 3, ooh. That doesn't look good. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, look what I found here. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at up here on the cylinder. And then down there. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Can't wait to get this piston out to see what we're looking at, but that is definitely a problem. Let's see if the other side had any issue. This side looks like it looks pretty rough. The cylinder walls here. That cylinder all carboned up. Carbon there. This cylinder wall looks pretty good. Ooh, little abrasion there. Can't see it because of the coolant. But, ooh, actually, I think this this thing slapped the plug. Look at that. Pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure that's a plug. Where the plug is, yeah, I think that's where the plug is. That looks like it slapped the spark plug. Because I'll actually show you one of these spark plugs over here. Let's see which one it was. It's one of these. Well, there's this one. Come on, camera. Camera, look at it. Oh my God. There you go. You can see that's, yeah, that was hit. This camera, oh my God. But there's one here that the porcelain on the inside was, oh, there it is. Look at that. If the camera will just, yeah. Could see that, that's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, so definitely found that cylinder. Maybe I'm wrong on the layout of this. Yeah, I think I am. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I'm trying to do this off the top of my head. I don't remember. I have terrible memory. But maybe I was right. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be wrong. But that, wherever I put my flashlight, I put it over here. I am terrible with this. That is no bueno. There's my compression. Piston said yeet. Not quite, but well, that's that. That's the teardown of that. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the head here. That is, all right, this is the head that happened on. Let's zoom out there so you can see better. Flashlight. Put it down again. This is how I am. I'm very disorganized. Very. All right. Doesn't look like, that doesn't look too bad here. Look at the carbon in that one. All right, let's look at this one. Yep, the caps. This is looking pretty good. Very carbon filled. All right, so I'm sweating my ass off because I got the heat blasting here. I don't even know. It's like, oh Jesus. Okay, I should probably turn the heat down. It's like almost 80 in here. All right, heat's off. Turn that off because it's almost 78 degrees in here. It's like 30 outside. All right, so that's that. I am going to, when I get the chance again, probably next weekend, I'll have some time. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on doing the brakes on a Lexus for my brother. Which once I'm back on the road, I'm going to be doing a review on that. Yeah, this is interesting. So doesn't look like it really, like it might have to bore it out and get some, I can bore it out a little bit, get some fatter pistons in there. But that's still bad. It doesn't, you don't feel it. All right, bullshit, you feel it. When I get back in here in the weekend, I will do another update on this, tearing this motor apart. It looks pretty bad. But yeah, I'll get into it. I'll tear it down, I'll flip it, take the oil pan off, and see if we get that piston out. See how bad it looks. It looks rough. It definitely, it's not a hole, but I probably would have preferred that because now it kind of scarred the cylinder wall. So that's going to be an issue on me rebuilding this. Well, as always, guys, later. And subscribe, share, everything. Every single one of you, thank you. Subscribe.